Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be taking a look at one of the greatest Star Wars animated character arcs that we have gotten. And I'm talking about Crosshair from The Bad Batch. If you haven't seen The Bad Batch, I do recommend checking it out. The first season starts off kind of slow, but by season 3, I promise you're going to be invested in these characters and their story. But today we're just going to talk about Crosshair. Now, Crosshair starts off as a member of the Bad Batch he's kind of the more quiet, reserved, stoic personalities of the group. And when Order 66 is executed, he is the one that, follows the order without question. And that's a big driving point of his character. Crosshair ends up separating from the group and falling into the Imperial ranks. And, the whole time you're kind of led to believe that this is what he believes is the right thing to do. As the times in the galaxy change, he feels like there is a need to adapt and, serve the Empire, which, as you find out later in his character arc, they do not show the same loyalty to him. And, with Star Wars having such a central theme of redemption, I think Crosshair is one of those characters that was redeemed in the right way. It wasn't rushed. It wasn't some cheap payoff. It genuinely took a lot of time and a lot of things to happen for him to kind of see the mistakes that he made and ultimately rejoin the group. And his integration back into the group in season 3, once he realizes that, the Empire is not loyal to him, those are some of the best moments because, they're a little bit hesitant to bring him back, but Omega is very accepting because, she was with him in the Mount Tantus prison. So she's kind of seen his character and knows that deep down there is good inside of him. And I think in Star Wars, all you need is that one person to have belief in you. And you can take that and really, make a full redemption out of it. Some other interesting things about Crosshair is, his tactical skill. He is a sniper. He is incredible aim, and even when that is compromised due to the trauma and experiments that were ran on him in Mount Tantus, he's still able to get the job done and be an asset to the team. Crosshair is one of the most interesting clones that we've gotten because he does have an individual personality that stands out. And he goes through, like I said, an incredible character arc. The episode where he's, working with the clones that have kind of been abandoned by the Empire, waiting for supplies, and that's his moment where he realizes, he might not be doing the right thing because he sees how the Empire has abandoned his brothers, and then ultimately plan to abandon him as well. So definitely check that out. I'm going to give Crosshair a 9 out of 10. I do feel like he's deserving of such a high score. As far as the animated characters go, and they may not always have the most depth or the most intricately weaved storylines, but for Crosshair, they really put a lot of time and effort into developing his character. And I think it paid off really well. Crosshair, I do hope we see him in the future and future projects. We will see. But again, if you haven't watched The Bad Batch, check it out. If for nothing else, just to understand Crosshair's journey as a character. And that's all I got for you this time. As always, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe for more content. Love making these videos. And as always, may the Force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.